Let's talk about how to describe a beach in writing. First of all, the number one tip is to know your beach history. Every beach tells a story. Some are age-old resting spots for local fishermen, while others have seen shipwrecks, invasions, or have been silent witnesses to lovers' tales. Before diving into your description, research the history of the beach you're writing about. This will not only add depth to your narrative, but will also connect readers to the bygone era of your beach. Some beaches have preserved their old world charm, while others are untouched landscapes. Not all beaches are golden. Some have white, powdery sand, while others flaunt a rare black, pink, or even green hue. The color of the sand can significantly influence the ambiance of the beach. Dive into the specific. Is the sand fine? Or is it coarse? Is it cool to the touch or sun-baked and warm? Sand holds secret. Often, it's interspersed with shells, pebbles, seaweed, and sometimes even fragments of corals. Highlight these unique elements as they add character and depth. Next tip, dance of the tides. There's a rhythm to the waves. Some beaches are known for their calm, lapping waves, making them ideal for relaxation. In contrast, others are marked by powerful, crashing waves, perfect for adventurous activities like surfing. Describe the rhythm, the sound, the sight of the waves to convey this beach's spirit. The beach isn't silent. From the cries of the seagulls to the whispers of the winds and the rhythmic sound of waves, nature creates a symphony. Use auditory descriptions to transport readers to the shore. On popular beaches, the sound of children's laughter, chatter from nearby cafes, or tunes from a distant radio can add layers to the auditory experience. Decide whether your beach is serene and untouched or bustling with activity. Coastal Climate Chronicles. Is the beach sun-drenched, making it ideal for sunbathing? Or is it frequently cloaked in mist, giving it a mysterious aura? The weather plays a crucial role in setting the scene and can influence activities, moods, and even narratives. Beaches also transform with the season. Summer can bring in crowds and vibrant energy, while winter might render the beach desolate. Only the bravest souls venturing out. Describe these shifts to add even more depth. There's a kaleidoscope of sunrise and sunset. The magic of a beach often unfolds during the golden hour. Narrate the transformation of the horizon as the sun rises, casting a delicate pink and gold hue, or as it set, engulfing the world in fiery reds and deep purples. The changing colors reflect not only the sky, but also the water and the sand. Let's talk about the flora's flourish. Many beaches are lined with specific vegetation, from towering palm trees to delicate dune flowers. Describe the flora's color, shape, and how it dances in the breeze, adding life to the coastal landscape. There's also scents of the shore. Floral aromas mixed with the salty sea air can create a heady combination. Bring out the varied fragrances one might encounter while taking a leisurely stroll on the beach you are describing in your writing. Tidal pools might house starfish, crabs, or tiny fishes. Coral beaches might be teeming with colorful marine life. Dive deep into the beauty of the creatures that call the beach their home. There's also birds on the beach. From seagulls to pelicans and sandpipers, the world of birds adds movement and life and sound to the beach. Their behaviors, from hunting for fish to playful chases, can be delightful to describe. Be it children building sandcastles, surfers riding waves, or yoga enthusiasts greeting the sun, beaches often become hubs of activity. Depicting these can give readers a sense of the beach's energy and a place in the community's social construct. There are also maybe solitary pursuits. Not all beachgoers seek company. Some look for solitude, a quiet corner to read, meditate, do yoga, or just gaze at the horizon. Highlighting those moments can also add contrast. Beyond visuals, the feel of the beach is important to describe. Is the sand powdery soft, or is it grainy and rough? Does the water feel icy cold or pleasantly warm? Engaging the sense of touch can make description palpable. Also talk about the emotional textures. How does the beach make the reader feel, or the characters in your scene feel? Tranquil, exhilarated, nostalgic? Tapping into emotions can resonate deeply with readers. Footprints and fortresses. From lone footprints in the sand to majestic sandcastles, the human touch is often evident. Describing these human imprints can suggest recent activity or even age-old legacy. Think about shipwrecks on the beach or ancient treasure. Also think about the environmental echoes. Not all human imprints, unfortunately, are poetic or even positive. Describing signs like pollution or plastic waste can serve as a stark reminder and add an environmental final angle. The next tip I want to share with you is about creating unique underwater worlds. Many beaches are gateways to underwater paradises. Vividly describing the diverse, colorful corals can transport readers into a magical realm. Each coral formation has its own charm, from brain corals, intricate patterns to the elegant sway of sea. Beaches often harbor rich marine ecosystems, describing encounters with playful dolphins, curious turtles, or schools of shimmering fish can add wonder to your writing. Here are some of the best words to describe a beach in writing. You can use words like pristine, tranquil, golden, shimmering, rugged, serene, turquoise, sun-drenched, secluded, salty, luminous, inviting, reflective, sultry, mystical, picturesque, remote, and tropical. If you're looking for some of the best phrases to describe a beach in writing, I've got you covered there too. You can use phrases like waves lapping at the shore, colors of the sun setting, horizon stretching endlessly, footprints washed away, calm before the storm, nature's perfect canvas, moonlit silver waters, the mystery of tidal patterns, the sway of coastal grasses, hideaway for dreamers, dance of light on the waves, sands of time standing still. Next, let's look at 3 examples of more full descriptions of how to describe a beach in a few different genres of writing. First, let's look at romance. Here's the description. On the quiet beach, where waves serenaded the shores, the sands, cool beneath their feet, became their dance floor. Their hearts resonated with the rhythm of the waves as they lost themselves in each other's embrace amidst the vastness of the ocean. Pretty cool. Pretty romantic. All right, next, how do you describe a beach in writing when you're writing something like a mystery or thriller story? Here's an example. The beach was eerily silent, save for the relentless pounding of the waves. A thick fog hung low, concealing much of the shore. As Detective Adams approached, the beam from his flashlight revealed a set of footprints leading into the mysterious abyss of the night. What if instead you're writing something that's more fantasy related? Here's an example. The golden sands of Valeria weren't just a beach, they were a portal. As dawn broke, the sands sparkled with magic. Mermaids emerged from the turquoise depths, dragons soared above the azure skies, and ancient runes appeared, guiding brave adventurers to hidden realms beneath. As you hear those examples, I hope they inspire you to write your own descriptions of beaches. I hope you ask yourself questions like, how can specific beach descriptions, like the one you're writing, serve different story goals or writing purposes? How can you adapt these descriptions, these words, these phrases, and these tips to other beach-related settings, like island? What other sensory experiences can be tapped into when describing beaches? Describing beaches is truly an ocean of opportunities. I hope you dive into more treasures by exploring language of beach descriptions in your own writing. One thing you'll find at a lot of beaches are dogs. And to know how to describe dogs is a whole art form in itself. So go watch this video right now about how to describe dogs in writing. I'll see you there.